Good morning, everybody, and welcome to session 626 of Empowering Morning Conversations with Deepak Sir. As you all know, we get together every day over here to look at how we can live a more fulfilling life, how we can achieve our dreams, how we can achieve our desires, how we can move ahead in life in a positive way, overcoming all obstacles, and not getting influenced by the circumstances around us. In these sessions, we have touched upon a whole lot of things that surround our lives and that surround our activities. One of the most important things that we have often talked about is relationships. We've talked about our relationships with our own selves, with our families, with our colleagues, with our bosses, with our friends, with people known to us and people unknown to us when we meet them for the first time. We've talked about our relationships with nature. We've talked about our relationships dealing with animals. We've talked about relationships in every possible aspect. Now, as we come to the close of another fulfilling year of learnings and growings here on the EMC platform, with just one more day to go. I would like to take today's session to focus on our biggest motivator for each one of us. For each one of us, believe me, our biggest motivator is the same. And let us take this day to focus on the biggest motivator in our lives, which is our families, our very own families that surround us, the very own close family, distant family, in-laws family, parents family, siblings families, children, children's in-laws. Everybody is part of the family. So let us look at the entire spectrum of our family and how we are faring with them, how much we have grown in this year, and let us give gratitude to the universe for guiding us through all this development and change that we've gone through in the entire year. And let us also give gratitude to ourselves for putting in that effort and bringing in that awareness into our own minds and hearts. As we know, relationships, the 5 pillars of relationship are honor, trust, allowance, gratitude, and vulnerability. We've discussed each of these many times and at various depths. The purpose of today's session is not really to discuss it as much, but to introspect within our own selves and realize how much we have grown in each area. And nobody is perfect. We are not perfect, and nobody around us is also perfect. We all realize that. And we also realize that while we are on a journey of learning and growing, others are also similarly on their journey of learning and growing, but our paces can differ and our levels of growth at this moment on this day, 30th of December, can differ. However, the important part is all of us have the same motivation in life, which is our family, with whom we live, with whom we strive to live a better life. We are all here on this platform because we want to maintain a better relationship, a more fulfilling life with our families. There's also one more common thing. Each one of us, if we introspect, we would have within our relationships, within the spectrum of our families, some relationships that are so wonderful, so close, so strong. They are the anchors of our life. And then there are also some of those relationships where we feel the urge that this could be better. I could do better in this. We together could do better in this. Because the purpose of a relationship is to strengthen one another, to support one another, to positively impact one another and be with one another. So let us all, in our own personal capacities, look at our relationships, where we began about 364 days back, and where we stand today. This year, when this session started, if you all go into the archive and listen to the January recordings, most of January and into, I would say, the early part of February. We did a lot of clearing statements. The sessions back to back were on clearing statements, and they were very powerful clearing statements. And each one of us I'm sure each one of us has benefited from those statements, those affirmations, those positive inputs that we have received, and we have all grown. So I would, if any of you are keen to share anything about your growth within your family during this year, please feel free to share. It is not a compulsion. Only if you want to talk about some winnings, or you want to talk about some challenging situations that you're addressing and you're moving ahead, please do take this moment and share with us. We would be happy to hear from you. We would be happy to be with you in your journey. Would anybody like to share something? We have very few members on the camera. I would request as many of you who can come on the camera, it would be great. Yes, Shiv-Prasad sir, please go ahead.
Good morning, Niti ma'am. Good morning, everyone. There is a lot of improvement in my relationship with my wife and daughter and son through this EMC and during the last year. And I hope that it will improve further the coming year also. Thank you.
Definitely, sir. Definitely. That is very nice of you. Very positive to hear. Would anybody else like to share anything before we go further? I once again request as many of you can come on the camera. Please do come on the camera. Yes, veteran.
Shakti raised before.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yes, Shakti.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. Ma'am, for me, definitely the relationships has improved. Even though I had a close relationship with so many people, I do have a lot of judgment sometimes. Sometimes I go with some arguments kind of stuff. Now that awareness came in, when I'm doing that, immediately I'm able to realize that, yes, I'm judging. Then I'm able to improve from there. That awareness just came after attending this continuously, this EMC sessions. It's really helpful. It's a quick reminder for me, like every day when I'm coming here, okay, I'm going into the default mode. I need to be in the creation mode. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Great. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Ventrunal.
Good morning again, Nitiji and everyone. And it's been great, I would say, blessings for me this 2022. So many things happened, and of course, I have gone through some of the toughest tunnels and also lost a very dear relationship, of course, part of life. But yet, I'm reflecting on 2022. It seems to be a very successful and happy year because the awareness which we have been talking for a very long time, I can clearly see that it got raised, and I can clearly see that what is happening in me when something is happening outside. Earlier, it was only like what is happening outside, why it is happening, something. Now I could clearly distinguish the difference between what is happening outside for the response of that, what is happening inside. I can clearly take the action, and it clearly gives me great advantage and amazing relationship changes. And career-wise, that's a breakthrough I have been looking for a very long time. And that is happened in 2022. So many areas got improved. I'm so happy. And I use this opportunity to express my gratitude to this, my favorite motivator or influencer, Lisa Nicholas says, rocket booster community. I want to use that word here, meaning this is a launch pad and they are all helping me to launch my rocket into a transformation world. And we are all helping each other. So I want to express my gratitude to community and especially to the sir. Thanks, Nick. Over to you.
Thank you, sir. Yes, Ashok, sir.
Good morning, all.
Good morning, sir.
about a year and a half back during COVID period, we really, as a senior citizen, we have a Dignity Foundation where all senior citizens we used to meet, let us say, 5 times a week, every day, 2 hours in Mumbai, and there are many centers. And when COVID came on 17th of March, we were all lost. We were imprisoned in our houses. In Mumbai, you know what is the size of a house and so many restrictions. So we really did not know how to go about it and crashed from all sides, imprisoned. I can understand the difficulty of people who really go through the prison. During that time, Sukhdeepak had given a lecture in one of the senior citizens clubs in Pune. And that is how I came to know Hasina is part of it and another 2-3 ladies. From that day on till today, I am a different person. I am no more a senior citizen. No more to be looked upon, somebody who needs to be helped and to be given help and this and that and that and that. I'm on my own, full of trust, full of gratitude, full of vulnerability, full of allowance. And the people, even youngsters now depend on we senior citizens. We are connected with them. One of the things that has happened is what else is possible. Only one sentence has changed my life totally. What else is possible? If the road is closed, if you can't go forward, go backward, take a right turn or a left turn. But I have never been stopped in last year and a half. I can share one thing. Sur Tarang, our Kamath is part of it, Sukhdeepak is part of it. After 17th March, when it was closed down and we started Sur Tarang, which is, you can sing on WhatsApp. Believe me, during COVID period, 2 years, every day, 2 hours, at least 25, 30, 40 of us, not me, but 40 people, members were singing on WhatsApp, finding out the songs, practicing them, going on karaoke and singing, and has become absolutely a family. And today evening, we will be going, all the group, about 45 of us, in open bus ride in Mumbai. I will share the photos in the evening. This is the result of our EMC group, which has changed my life, changed my approach, and changed everything for me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. That is very inspiring. Yes, sir. The most important question we can ask ourselves is what else is possible? And the moment we ask this, we go miles ahead every time. It is the best way of overcoming any kind of an obstacle that we see, which experience has shown me that obstacle really does not exist. It is only our limited thinking at that moment that we feel we have an obstacle. Yes, Shiv Prasad, sir, please.
Sir, next step is, how can I do better than this?
Yes, sir, very much. Thank you. Here, I would also, these statements are very important, whether we are repeating it for ourselves in connection to a relationship or in connection to any work. However, I would also encourage each one of you to take a moment and give gratitude to your own efforts, your own need to move ahead in your relationships. Till that realization does not come into us, or till that need to strive to move ahead is not alive in us, we would not be able to do it. Yes, Ashok sir, you wanted to share something? Ashok sir? I think that is from his previous attempt to speak. Yes. Okay. Now, I just want you all to do a very simple exercise. It is not a meditative exercise, but it is a very simple exercise. If all of you can just close your eyes. Those of you who are on camera, I would be able to see you. Those of you who are not on camera, I would encourage you to come on camera. If you cannot come on camera, still, if you can just go along and do the simple exercise just for a minute or two, close your eyes, take a deep breath, let go and relax. Take another deep breath, let go and relax. Take another deep breath, let go and relax. And bring into your mind your entire family, your family at home, your near and dear ones, your family that are geographically away from you, but are very close to your heart. Bring into your mind and into your vision every family member, even those with whom you wish to have a very close, intimate relationship, a very close bonding, with whom you want to clear anything. Bring each family member into your vision and take a moment and think through how much you all have been through together, how much you have grown together, how much you all have tackled together in the journey called life. All the highs and the lows, the difficult situations and the bumpy rides and the joyous rides. And take this moment and thank them for being part of your life. Thank them from the bottom of your heart. It is their presence, their involvement in your life that makes it so meaningful for you. And thank yourself for being there for them, for being aware of their needs and being a support to them. Release a heartfelt prayer for everybody's well-being within the family. We've all been through a challenging year in many ways. And by the grace of God, we are all coming to the close of this year with one more day to go. And it is this family that has stood by us and made a lot of things possible. Bring them within the circle of your arms and give them a tight hug. Let them know how important they are for you. And accept the loving energies they are sending your way. Now open your arms a little wider to include all your friends, colleagues, extended family, EMC family, other groups, other networks that have impacted your life in big and small ways. And express your gratitude to the universe for bringing these people into your life. Also take this moment to thank yourself for growing so much, for expanding your capabilities so much that you are able to balance all aspects of life and all relationships so well. And if at this moment you feel you're receiving divine blessings for expressing this gratitude, please openly receive those divine blessings. They are yours. And as you go through your expression of gratitude and of receiving, take a moment to say a few good words to your own self. It is this family that has brought us till where we are standing today. And it is this family that is going to be around us and motivate us to move forward. And when you're ready, you may rub your hands. Share the warmth of your hands on your face, on your eyes, and open your eyes. Thank you, Shakti. All right. Now, every year we make our own New Year's resolutions from 1st of January, what we are going to do, what we are going to accomplish, whether it is career, whether it is weight management, whether it is fitness management, well-being, or whatever. This year go a little different. And I would encourage you all to, for your own selves, solely for your own selves, make a New Year's resolution if you like, or make a promise to yourself to do something very different for your family or with your family. Maybe a day trip that you've been planning for a long time, but somehow over the years it's not happened. You will give that priority. Something with your family, your children, your spouse, your parents, your siblings, going to the country house, being there, or visiting an elderly aunt or a parent with your family, visiting a shrine with your family, whatever, or even if it is going to Disney World or going to Los Angeles, whatever, whichever outing that you have been planning for so many years, just give that one outing one more chance, give it priority on your mind for the New Year's. Make it a different resolution or make it a different approach this time. And then let us take a look at it after another 365 days towards the end of next year, how we accomplish our desire for this outing with our family. Now, that brings me to a close of what I wanted to do in the session. I only wanted us to reconnect with our families who've been our backbone. In many ways, they've been our support. In many ways, we have been the support. In many ways, they and we both have faltered in our support, but that is all natural and human. As we come to the close of the year, I would say each one of us in our own capacities have had difficult moments in these relationships. Who's right, who's wrong is not the concern, but just let it go. The difficult situations came to bring certain things to your awareness to my awareness, and let us take that learning and move ahead into the new year with a lot more positivity. Shed all the negativities or all the not so good moments, not so good arguments, not so good exchanges behind, and let us all be an owl and move into the new year with a win-win situation, with a win-win strategy, that we take the good and we build on the good for ourselves and for everybody around us. Right? Yes. So before we before we start working towards the close of the session, if anybody would like to share anything, say anything, contribute anything, bring up anything, please do feel free to do so. Yes, Gautam sir.
Good morning, and today this session, Madam, you just conducted is really it's very good, and it is somehow it is linking with me. Yeah, I'm in with my family at Sydney, Australia, with my son, grandson. Even they are having the small puppy, and with him, and he's so beautiful atmosphere. So, and we are planning to visit some important place, already visited, and like that. Yeah, rightly you told that is family is our backbone. And I really grateful to all of you, this EMC, and especially Shukdeepak Malwai sir. He, he has given me a suggestion when we were discussing something, what to do, or to like. He advised me to start with some, do something in photography. And we have done, and which is successful. The class is going on, people are happy. And today, our local authority is acknowledging our photography, and they are giving the prize to our student. 3 students, they participated, they got the first 3 award from our institute only. It is a joint venture, it's a government. You know, you are from Kolkata. It is a HITCO, and we, the work, this is our achievement today. I like that. And thankful to EMC, all of you, ma'am, and Shukdeepak ji, especially, he has given this idea how to make happy, be happy, and start living, not blaming, not that is very important. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We've seen your journey from being a corporate person to being into your dream line of photography, and your journey is inspiring to each one of us. In my own experience also, whenever I am faced with a challenge, I always think of your journey, and I, overcome my fears and take the next step. So that's wonderful. Yes, Shiv Prasad sir.
Thank you, Niti ma'am. It's a wonderful session. I wish that at least in 2023, we all meet physically once at least. Thank you.
That is long overdue. Let us make that resolution as well. Definitely. Thank you, sir. Yes, Guru Nandan, sir.
And good morning to everybody. And sorry, I came pretty late on camera because there's a reason. But before that, thank you so much, Niti ma'am, for such an awesome exercise. And I'm known to be in my close friend group, and everywhere I'm known to be a family man, because whenever I got any posting or in my corporate career also, I always moved with the family, right? And my Diwalis, every Diwali and New Year, all celebrations, I used to make sure that I am with my parents at Patiala. So wherever I would be in country, I would be in on celebrations, I would be with my parents, and my sister also lives nearby. So that's a close family. But I feel the world is, as everybody who has touched my life in some or other way, is my family. That's my feeling I have. And the good thing is, I don't know how did it connect. Today I'm on my way to Dalhousie with my family, and we are going for a vacation to Dalhousie Dharamshala with complete entire family, with my mother and everybody. along. And this has been such a great connect when you said, make us sure that you are there with the family visiting some place. And that's why I resonate. Even in Shark Tank, when I introduced myself, I said we are a Singh family, right? So thank you so much. I really resonate with this. And while you were getting that exercise, make me do that exercise. It was taking me to Anandpur Sahib,
Oh,
where I feel home. Whenever I go to Anandpur Sahib, I always feel home, right? And I was immediately connected to Gurdwara Anandpur Sahib. Thank you so much, Niti ma'am, for such a wonderful experience.
thank you,
Thank you.
sir. Wish you a safe journey and
Thank you.
happy holidays. Enjoy yourself and have a
Yeah,
very safe
yeah.
journey. And if you have connectivity, be with us tomorrow and day after as well.
100%. I can't live without EMC family. So this is very, very much part of my family, and it is, it's I'm into this family, and this family is into me. So something like
Definitely,
that.
definitely. Thank you, sir. Yes, Vetri.
Nitiji, amazing session. Two things I want to add. First thing is I am a big lover of your language. Today it is coupled with amazing content. That too, like revisiting, reflecting, and being expressing gratitude towards our family and friends. Very important, and thank you very much for this amazing magic. One perspective quickly I want to share with all our friends, which is a reference from Dr. David Atkins. It is talking about consciousness, rising consciousness in human being and overall society. He says 80% of the negativity or ignorance of the people of the world is being managed by 20% of the people who does good work and who is spiritually evolving and taking care of the world. So that is how this has been managed. And one in a group, one person is serious towards rising his consciousness, evolving spiritually, looking forward to invoking good things and spreading good things. The whole group gets elevated. Consciousness, everybody's consciousness automatically gets elevated. That's what he says. Then in reference to that, think about our EMC group. Each one is a very serious, sincere sadhak. Everyone is so sincere about evolving themselves and also contributing to the society. So what kind of a vibration we are vibrating here and sending out to the world? So it is in a spiritual word, I would call it a jnana yajna. Just coming here, sitting here, allowing it to go inside itself will elevate you to the different level, and we are all evolving. Probably we are not seeing it very closely, but I'm feeling happy for all of us and also myself that we are in a very great journey. Let us continue this. Let's see what the universe has for us. Over to you, Nitiji.
Thank you, Vetri, sir. You always speak on a lighter note. Today's such a heavy note and such a meaningful note. Thank you very much. Can we have a little lighter note also from you? I'm feeling very uncomfortable.
When I speak subject, no, you pull my leg. When I pull leg, you become serious. and I see a very different Niti today.
Thank you.
Niti.
Yes, Abhinav, sir.
Hi, good morning, everyone. So first, I wanted to acknowledge Ashok ji. You know, what he shared was very inspiring. Generally, what people think about old age is, a person who's attention seeking and resigned in life and kind of waiting for death. But Ashok ji is like a teenager who's looking forward to life. Ye karna hai, I have to do this, that. Like it's like very less time and lot to do. So, like 24 घंटे में बहुत मस्ती मारनी है type, So I'm really inspired by what Ashok ji shared and what difference he's making. And he made a difference to me also, because even I was not sure how my old age will be, but now that is like how he is living his life is one of the possibilities which is available for me. And second, I wanted to share with everyone to your earlier initial question, what did you get out of participating in EME? I don't know what you guys think of me, but once I move out of my home and I reach my office and, once I reach, once I meet people during my job, they look at me as someone who is charismatic and full of positive energy. So that is what my branding is. So, and and why that is possible? Because of EMC. At least 4 times a week, or at least 5 times a week, I participate in EMC, and I look at that is the time when I look at myself during the EMC and see what is why, if am I incomplete, what I need to do, what I need to handle, what are the areas where I'm disempowered, and I don't I don't let it pass. I take it out, talk to Sukhdeepak ji or whoever is leading. And so that is the secret of being energetic, charismatic, and being full of positive energy during the day. So thanks EMC for it.
Wonderful. Yes, EMC has that impact on each one of us. Very right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Chaliye, sir. So let us now move to the Shairi of the day. Kunain sir. Kunain sir, can you share your Shairi before we close for the day?
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. I do apologize for attending a bit late.
No problem.
I'll watch the recording. शायरी जो याद आ रही है अभी कि अर्ज किया है कि आई थिंक यू नीड टू ट्रांसलेट के सब उसी के हैं, सब उसी के हैं, हवा खुशबू जमीन व आसमां, सब उसी के हैं, हवा खुशबू जमीन व आसमां, मैं जहां भी जाऊंगा उसको पता हो जाएगा, मैं जहां भी जाऊंगा उसको पता हो जाएगा। और दूसरा मिसरा है, आई थिंक इट इज रिलेटेड टू टुडेस कॉन्टेक्स्ट के, हम भी दरिया हैं, हम भी दरिया हैं, हमें अपना हुनर मालूम है, हम भी दरिया हैं, हमें अपना हुनर मालूम है, जिस तरफ भी चल पड़ेंगे रास्ता हो जाएगा,
अरे वाह,
जिस तरफ भी चल पड़ेंगे रास्ता हो जाए। आई थिंक वी ऑल, एवरी member of EMC empowering morning conversations with Sukhdeepak Malwai, we all know wherever we travel, we will find the ways, we'll make the ways. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Vetri, Rama, you all have understood the Shairi, or do you need a translation?
Yeah, we need translation. And
We understood, but still we need translation.
yeah.
You need translation. Chaliye sir, दोबारा बोलिए।
सब उसी के हैं, हवा खुशबू जमीन व आसमां,
Everything belongs to him, be it the earth, the air, the fragrance, the sky.
मैं जहां भी जाऊंगा उसको पता हो जाएगा।
Wherever I go, he will be aware of it.
Yeah, so we can say that it's all about energy. So I am always connected wherever I am. It's always
Being connected, feeling protected.
yeah. हम भी दरिया हैं, हमें अपना हुनर मालूम है।
I am a river. River in the sense I continuously flow, I move ahead,
Yeah.
and I am aware of my capabilities.
जिस तरफ भी चल पड़ेंगे रास्ता हो जाएगा।
Wherever I go, I will make way for myself, overcome all obstacles, and move ahead.
Yes.
That is the message in his couplets.
Niti,
That's
very good
wonderful, sir.
translation, yeah. Very good translation.
Thank
You know what
you.
the way you translated was as if you are speaking another shairi in English. Awesome.
Sir,
So
anything of the group?
I would like to say a Tirukural on this.
Yes, sir, please.
So it goes like this. Aatrin Oriki Aranirka Ilvarkai Notparin Nonmai Udaipu. What it means is, if one lives the family life with right virtues and assist others to do the same, such a family life is better than penance of saints. So if one lives a family life with right virtues and assist others to do the same, such a family life is better than penance of saints. So that's the importance of family life.
Seriously, that is wonderful. That is wonderful. Thank you for keeping up the topic of the day so well. And I wish you all a great day. Please go back to your families. The countdown for the year end is nearly beginning, and wish you a good preparation for a celebration, and wish you a very fulfilling celebration with your families. Thank you. And we will see you all tomorrow morning.
Thank you, ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you.